The world is a world of give and take.
Yeah.
You don't have to always work before you hand money.
Yeah.
Some people don't even work and they hand money. So it may be that you have to work and you don't hand money. But earning will come when you don't even work later. You wouldn't know because everything in this world is a give and take.
Yeah.
You are working now or you are volunteering now, you are not getting any money. But the money will come.
The money will come.
It will come.
Yeah.
And in my organization, I always tell people, don't focus on money. Don't, because it's a big mistake when you focus on money.
On money.
The moment you start focusing on money, you have a lot of competition. How many millions of people are focusing on money?
All right. Welcome to Ubuntu Unfiltered. And today we have a special guest for you. And since it is a week of Africa Business Europe Summit, and guess whom we found here is the director of Ayeessi. Yes. Kindly introduce yourself to our viewers to Ubuntu Unfiltered.
Thank you so much. My name is Kazeem Ojoye. I'm the chairman of Ayeessi. Ayeessi is African Youth Enlightenment Empowerment for Self-Sustainability Initiatives.
Yeah.
And Ubuntu Unfiltered.
Yes.
That is so great. I love Ubuntu.
Ubuntu. So this is a platform for us, more so the Africans here in Germany.
Okay.
And one of our best themes, or why we are here, is to empower and to keep Africans united in this foreign land, to share information to one another. And we are really glad to have you on this platform as one of the Africans who have made it here in Germany, and we're really proud of you, of the African Society. So kindly tell us, our viewers, what the Ayeessi is about, for those who don't know about it.
Ayeessi,
and
as
what
I
you do.
introduced, is African Youth Enlightenment. And we empower people, we engage them, and we give them perspective on how to traverse this world or this terrain here in Germany. And it's totally different from Africa, where we're coming from. Germany is tough. And one of the most important things that we do is we smoothen and help you to integrate well into the society. The society here in Germany, we need to be able to integrate to understand this society before we can be successful here.
Yeah.
If you don't understand the society, this is very, very hard, especially when you look at the language, when you look at the culture. There's a lot of, areas there where if we don't align, if we don't know how to do it, one can make mistakes, and that is what Ayeessi do. Ayeessi try as much as we can to first enlighten the people, and then empower them, and then make them self-sustainable. Once you have the kind of knowledge you need for your life, and then you have the empowerment. The area you are is important, so we help you, we mentor you into an area where you can be happy and you can well integrate into the society, and also help to empower and enlighten others. That's what Ayeessi is for. It's actually for the youths and by the youths. So, and what I do personally is look for what I can do to make it possible, providing funds, providing support, and providing everything, tools and all the things that the youths need to be able to be empowered.
Here in Germany.
Here in Germany, it's also registered in Nigeria.
Wow.
Also, and we are looking to extend. If we have someone, because like I said, it's by the youth. If we have somebody who is interested in, let's say, Uganda, Namibia, Ghana,
Our East
we are
African
ready.
people.
East African people really are ready. I'm ready to say, okay, let's create something there. Let's do the same thing that we are doing in Germany and in Nigeria, also there, because that's why we call it in African Youth Enlightenment.
Wow, that is really powerful. Speaking of integration, this is really a tough conversation, and it's almost in every space here in Germany. And to those who have just been like newcomers here in Germany, it is something tough, and it is a question that everyone asks. What is integration to you?
For me, that's a very good integration. Is first thing here in Germany to be able to speak the language.
To be able to speak.
I'm not talking about having A1, A2, B1, B1C.
B1C.
Nothing like that. To be able to speak the language, tell people what you want, tell people where you are going, and explain. The reason why I'm saying it's not about having your C1 on paper or things is that I'm over 35 years in this country.
35 years in Germany.
Yeah, over. And I know that if you can speak the language, it opens doors. Forget about, I want to have my C1. No, speak this language in a way that you can communicate. That's the first step. And then you can now deal with grammatic and paperwork and all this stuff. Because once you are able to speak the language, you have breached a barrier already. You have broken that barrier. The reason why I said that, we have a youth in my organization that has A2, but he needs to do an Ausbildung, apprenticeship training. And for that training, they need C1.
C1.
No, they need B1.
B1.
They need B1. And he said he has to start and he couldn't. And anyway, he did not look at what they said they need. He applied. And then when they told him, where is your B1 certificate? He said, I don't have. But let me tell you, I can speak the language of B1, B2. I can speak, I can do it. Only I don't
can be able to communicate.
Yes.
However much I don't have
they
the
tried
paper.
him.
Yeah.
They gave him that hospital. He's now in the second year.
Wow.
So for me, what I always tell the youth is, once I saw a picture on the internet of a horse that has a belt on his neck tied to a plastic chair. And I'm telling you, the horse did not move. Why? Because in the head of that horse, being tied with something in the neck and the chain going somewhere, you are stationary. You can't move whatever you are tied to. He thought it's a big tree or something heavy. The horse did not move away from a plastic chair. You know what a horsepower is? A horsepower can move a little heavy stuff, maybe a ton or something like that.
Yeah.
But this is how the mind of some of our people works. Oh, Germany is difficult. I can't understand the language. With my age, should I now go to school? All those things. Those are barriers you create for yourself. Like the horse has created a barrier, like I can't move because something is on my neck.
Yeah.
Instead of just dragging everything and moving away.
Yeah.
So we need to tell our people, integration for me, first thing, you have to speak the language.
Speak the language
You have
first.
to be able to speak the
Then the rest on the document will follow later.
It will follow. I mean, even if they are chasing you to do this, you speaking the language make you useful in this society. Because then you can go for any work, you can do anything. You can even start with volunteering. Some people think only if I'm looking for job, I have to look for job. The world is a world of give and take.
Yeah.
You don't have to always work before you hand money.
Yeah.
Some people don't even work and they hand money. So it may be that you have to work and you don't hand money. But earning will come when you don't even work later. You wouldn't know because everything in this world is a give and take.
Yeah.
You are working now or you are volunteering now, you are not getting any money. But the money will come.
The money will come.
It will come.
Yeah.
And in my organization, I always tell people, don't focus on money. Don't, because it's a big mistake when you focus on money.
On money.
The moment you start focusing on money, you have a lot of competition. How many millions of people are focusing on money?
Many.
Many. Put a football in the middle in a field and put 6 yahoos around the football. Every one of them runs against the football. But does professional play like that?
9.
So don't rush. Don't chase the money.
Most of the times when you have this conversation with our fellow Africans that, if you're starting something, don't focus on money. And I've had many business people, many entrepreneurs saying, if you're starting something, don't focus on money. And, our African mentality, most of them are like, you just want to eat alone. You don't want people to become
to know what you know.
you ought to know what you know. And I think this is a secret that, everyone is again talking about. But coming away from that, I would love to ask you, for the 35 years you have been in Germany, how have you managed to sustain yourself successfully and being successfully and sustainable living here and being able to create all these programs for our society, for our youth, more so the ones in Africa to benefit from?
Thank you very much. Ubuntu Unfiltered. I love that name. Really, we African, we need to live the spirit of Ubuntu.
Yes.
How have I been able to sustain the tough, I would say tough
The tough.
world of Germany? I mean, if I ask people, especially they will say, "Are you in Bayern?" Oh, wow, those people are tough. I will say resilient,
Resilience.
focus, and um, I always believe that nothing is impossible. I once had a job where the HR was telling me, "You're an IT specialist. We need an IT specialist. What is growth for you? Do you think because there's nowhere you are growing into in this company? We have already a department boss. You are a group. You are in a group of like 6 people. So you stay there." And I told him, "I'm sorry, man. I'm not gonna stay there. For me, the sky is not even the limit. So I always have a way up to get up. I will always, in my own way, improve myself.
Yeah.
And if I improve myself, change will come, improvement will come. So I'm not focused on, I want to become a department boss or something. But for me, if I improve myself, improvement will come to me also. So first thing is improve myself, and improvement on me will come. So it's resilience,
Resilience.
and doing the good thing every day.
Every day.
So if you keep on doing if you keep on doing your best every day over and over, it will show. It will show. And for me, I don't let racism or any other thing pull me back. I mean, I just count it as part of the tough things that I have to go through to get to where I am. And everything on my way is actually a lesson to learn.
Have you ever been put down by racism?
Yes, of course. Even institutional one, at work, I've experienced this at work. I've experienced it in the street. I've experienced it in many ways. And people don't want to talk about racism.
Yeah.
But the thing that many people need to know that this country even has a law against racism, especially in the place of work.
Yeah.
So if you face racism in your place of work, you have to be tactical in how you handle it because there's a law to it and they will not agree to it if you can't prove it. So you have to be able to prove it. And once you start, for me, I don't take fight in anything. Like I said, I'm resilient. What do I want from this? Is what I look at. I've worked at BMW, and at that place, people were racist to me. But what I wanted to know then was, is this racism intentional? I went to secondary school in this country. And at the time, Real Shule. At the time, even in the books in the school by the teacher has racist stuff inside. And I spoke with the teacher. I say, this is a German book where you are calling bad people bad names. And she told me it's literature. And there's a part of literature in which you talk indirectly about something, and then you use, they're not using bad words to describe black people in a bad way, calling them bad names. And I told the teacher, you could still do your literature in a way that you
It's
don't call a black
respectful.
man nigger and is respectful. You can make fun, you can make literature, but this is totally for me disrespectful for black people.
Yeah.
It's not that the teacher is racist. The teacher is not racist, but that is what is in the book.
Yeah.
But I found out that later on, because now I took my children went to school also, I check in their books and those things were gone now. You understand? So
now the system is
this
improving.
system is improving. At the time I was talking about, there is no law against racism in Germany.
Yeah.
They did it 2 or 3 years ago here in Munich. They forbid the word nigger officially.
Wow.
You understand?
Yeah.
So things are improving. But what my message for our youth, our African people, be resilient and don't take, how can I say it? Don't be confrontational, especially at your working place. If there's racism there, handle it in the precinct of the law also. Find your proofs, document it, and look at the consequences for you, because sometimes things are just the way They are. You understand? Because some party in this country are racist party.
Yeah.
Let's imagine you now get into a company where the boss is one of those people.
Yeah.
First thing you need to look at is, do you want to lose your job?
Mm-hmm.
What do you get from it? How do you think? And if you want to fight it, is it enough for you to actually fight and get something out of it for yourself? I'm not saying we should accept racism.
Yeah.
It's unacceptable.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
But you also need to think about yourself and to think about how you can fight it in a good way.
How you can deal
How
with
can
it.
deal with it. Yeah. I mean, being able to deal with situation. For example, my situation at BMW when somebody was racist was so that I always tell them, I don't like this, don't say this. And one day the guy just called me a racist name. He didn't know that the head of that BMW plant is coming. And then the head of the BMW plant at that place came to me and said, Mr. Ojoye, I heard what that guy said. If you're not comfortable with what he said, come to my office and make a complaint. And then when the boss went away, the guy came to me and said, what did the man told you? I told him, yeah, he told me to come to his office and he's gonna kick your ass out here if I go to him. Say, are you gonna do it? I said, I'm not gonna do it. Why didn't I do it?
Yeah.
I'm working with 99% white people. One of them is doing that in a playful way, which I know it might not be playful. He did it in front of a boss, and the boss told me, come. If I did it and they kicked that guy out, I'm still going to have 99% of white people I'm working with. Some of them may even mean it, have it in their mind, and not even say it. I'll be working with them every day.
Yeah.
But it's a lesson for the guy. He knows I have him in the hand, and the other ones have him in the hand if they do it. The boss doesn't want it. That's enough for me to finish that topic in that company. Wow. You understand me?
Yeah.
Because I think about myself. How would the relationship between myself and the rest of the people be when they had the news? That old man had worked maybe 38 years, 35 years in that company, and they kick him out because of me, because he told me I'm a nigger or something. I mean, he learned from it also. You shouldn't be saying that, even if it's playful or not.
I think he never said it
He would
again.
not say, no, he didn't. He did never say it again.
Wow.
You understand? For me, that's learning, you know?
So this has also taught me that, sometimes you don't need to be violent. Sometimes you move out to, maybe you're going out to a restaurant or anything like that. And I see my African brothers face this a lot. And sometimes I tell them, no, please calm down. We can just find another place. But sometimes these people do it to provoke, knowing that sometimes we are a bit energetic. We shall be, we shall react in this other way. But this has really also been powerful.
And in this country, even aggression is not promoted. So even talking loud, they think you're aggressive, And, so it's better you fight it with the law, fight it in a nice way, or move away, or just avoid it.
Avoid it.
I mean, people you don't see every day, if those ones are the ones you just neglect because you won't see them tomorrow, and just calm down. Because
that is really important. And one last one. Today we have been having the Africa Business Europe Summit.
Yes.
And most of these are entrepreneurs and businessmen here in Germany.
Yeah.
We have our brothers and sisters who have moved here and would love to start initiatives, would love to be successful in business, would love to invest here, would love to start up businesses, would love to start up different initiative, but they are still in fear. They are still having misconceptions. They are not sure. They have not seen people like you talking to them. And I would love you to give them a message to each and everyone who wants to start up an initiative, any business, who wants to invest, entrepreneurs. We have our mindsets right there, but we still fear to do it. And you'd be like, maybe we shouldn't invest here, maybe we shouldn't do that. And that is what I want you to speak about.
So my message for our African brothers who are here, who are still having second thought about investing, investment, financial intelligence, starting an initiative.
Yeah.
I will start with an initiative. I mean, I have a lot of experience there. If you want to start an initiative, there are different ways you can start it. And I can tell you, even an initiative with just 5 people, if you are bringing something to the society, you can be funded. You can get money from the government to bring your initiative up if it's going to help other people. It's only, even if it is a bit commercial. I've seen government here sponsoring a musician.
Wow.
Yeah. That is making music, is getting money, and is being sponsored at the same
By
time.
government.
Because music is part of culture. And the sponsor culture, you need to understand the structure of things here. That is the sponsor, and there are languages they use in the application for those structures. If you don't know the language they use, you won't get it. In this Germany, there is one thing. If you do not get the correct description of stuffs that you need, and you went to the office, if what you need is ABC, and you say, I'm looking for AB and something. I can't remember. Is it ABD or ABC? And you're asking the person that knows ABC. He will tell you he doesn't even know about AB. He will tell you, what are you talking about?
So you
Not
have to
here.
go with information.
Yeah. If
Correct.
you
That
now
this
say
is what I
ABC,
want.
oh, that's what you mean. This is the paper. So you need to get to people who knows about what you want to do to explain to you. Don't fear, look for knowledge. I'm also always there, and I also want to start something like a series where I will be advising people who want to do initiatives, who want to do something like that. Like I said, initiatives they can sponsor. You can also start an organization which is registered in the court. You can also start a one-man business that is non-profit. It's possible.
Wow.
One-man business, non-profit, and you can pay yourself salary and that kind of a thing also.
Wow.
You can get stuff from government. You can get many things. And there are other ones that is also a non-profit organization where you need 10 people. There are different ones. You need to know about it. And also the tax in this system. I'm not a tax professional. Don't hang me on that. I don't know nothing about
Yes.
tax, but I know about organization, and I know where to get information about taxing.
Tax
So when it
structures.
gets to those areas, I push it to my tax people and say, look,
This is
what do
what
you
I
advise?
want.
This is what I want, and I want you to advise me on how to go about it in terms of tax and stuff like that. So my office is here at Charles de Gaulle Strasse, Ayeessi, Nigerian community. You can talk to me if you have any idea that you want to improve upon. I'm always there. One thing I also want to say is, let us not start creating wheel all over again. The wheel is there already. We just need to adapt it. We
Yeah.
don't need to create the wheel. The wheel is like 1,000 or 2,000 years old. So what I'm trying to say there is, if you want to create an initiative, sometimes it's good to partner with those ones that are already in there in order to have a step in, and then you can grow.
Then you
You
can
need a
grow.
ladder. And some people, they build on half knowledge and they get stuck
Yeah.
because they don't look for the knowledge where somebody can mentor them and show them, and they don't want to learn. They want to get born, start walking without crawling. And that is not possible. Even you see a child, they will not tell a child you have to crawl before you can walk. A child know automatically the first thing he does is crawl. And then one day you just see the child say, everybody is standing up. I want to stand up. And the child will just stand up and start walking.
Wow.
Many children, you don't teach them how to walk. They see you, you are not crawling. Everybody is walking, but the child will first crawl.
Yeah. I think we shall have more of these conversations with you. And it is something really we are looking up to this platform. And one last question. We were speaking before this interview, and you talked about the program you have with Microsoft to the African teaching, and it is something I wanted to share because we had we had many conversations before the interview.
Talking about structure of how to run organization, I'm experiencing that. And when you run an organization that is non-profit, there are a lot of grants you get.
Yeah.
At Ayeessi, we have a grant from Microsoft. We have also from other organizations like Amazon and stuff like that. Especially the one from Microsoft, we have the chances to get you trainings of Microsoft for free. And if you enroll with us, you come to our organization, you enroll into this training, you want to now sit for the exam. I, as the chairman of Ayeessi, I promise I will do my best to get you funding to write your exam and get it paid.
Wow.
You understand? And we also help you to look for job in that area. And
Is registration free of charge?
It is free of charge.
Physical or online?
Online, you can show our flyer. Our flyer is there. QR code is there. You just go in there, register, and then you can you can join the organization in that sense, and then let me know which type of training you want to go for. And presently, we're also doing a podcast project. The podcast project is also, we're doing it for African and European, everybody, all youths can participate. We want to give them like 6 months or 3 months of training in podcasting, video casting, and then we do
that
a
is the way
project
to go
together.
nowadays.
And then they can come here and use the equipment and do their podcast. We just need somebody who can be managing the timing and stuff like that, and they use the equipment for free.
That is powerful. Well, thank you for this and the important work you're doing for our community. Our community really appreciates. I mean, the African community, the German community, this is really powerful to have people like you in our society. And we're really glad to have you on this platform at Ubuntu. We're going to share this information with all our community, and we hope to have better and more partnerships with Ayeessi and more programs to share with our society.
You are always welcome.
Thanks for this conversation.
I'm always happy when I see youths like you, vibrant, energetic, intelligent, and smashing.
We're really humbled. All right, our viewers, see you in the next episode.